So if you remember, a couple of months ago, we reacted to something called the boiled one phenomenon. And so recently, Dr. Nowhere, the creator, has put out a brand new video for us to watch. So I'm very excited because I really enjoyed this series of the boiled one phenomenon, which was pretty creepy and terrifying. But we're going to get into the new videos. There was one that I'd missed. It was called The Boy and the Bath and the Oddity Compendium. So we're going to get into this and see what they're like, guys. If you do enjoy, please leave a like, comment below, why not subscribe, and go subscribe to Dr. Nowhere. And let's get into the videos. Your body remains unclean from the tools of yesterday. Oh god, it's very quick again. You are in no condition to sleep like this. Oh, okay. A shower will make you feel better. Well, yep, shower makes everyone feel better, I hope. Alright, we got a crib. Okay, we got some... Something happened in the bathroom. Alright, so he's grabbing that door handle. But it wasn't my fault. What did you do, dude? What did you do? Hear the water running. Just grabbing the door again. What the freak is that? What on earth is that thing?
Why did you leave me here?
Why did you leave me? I don't know what had happened though. Oh, his finger's twitching up.
I never existed to you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm still sort of confused, but it seems like he let someone drown, maybe? Or wait. Now he's in the bed.
I know you heard me.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
It was all your fault.
Oh. But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything personally. Oh, okay. So, what I'm thinking is that maybe that was his child and he accidentally let it drown? Or he let it drown on purpose? I don't know. Something like that though. Like damn, that's harsh. But alright, let's get on to the next video. Alright, so this one is the Oddity Compendium. So let's get in. Alright, let's get in.
Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders presents the
Oh,
ODDITY Compendium, a beginner's anomaly education program.
Dang, hello.
Welcome to the ODDITY Compendium.
Hello,
Today,
welcome.
we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe.
Okay.
These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events of anomalous time periods.
Interesting, okay. Important. We got important
Has
numbers.
been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Damn. This is serious then. Installment. Fox Bears, Land of Forgotten Faces, and Geometric Knowledge Beyond Belief. What will we learn today? Your own bed may be harboring a hunger for your own flesh. Sleep with the cold fan on if possible. If you walk downstairs one morning and your family is gone, interacting with the headless corpses that remain in the seed should be avoided. Non-existent is a contagious disease. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you get a rush of brilliant ideas, turn back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug, and the withdrawals can kill. Okay, so my own bed can kill me? Okay, parasite. What are we talking about here?
Mattress folk are a species of parasitic subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses.
Oh, what the
Body of
hell?
dormant flesh that appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They were first
Ew.
discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need.
Oh, so you just
People who
gave
received
away
them at Dressel
parasites?
initially had no issues with faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations.
Oh, so they were like
The
frozen in
first
time or
recorded
something?
victim was 19-year-old Alice Digere.
Oh, you're laughing at that?
On a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance. After
6
noticing a
months.
stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice. The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of a host to wake them from their dormant state.
Oh,
Kind
dang.
of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
Oh, I can imagine. Oh.
After they wake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very
Ew.
gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a
Ew.
month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
Oh. Oh, they're just gonna put a laughing track on that.
About how these sleeping beauties came about, but it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a mycelial network many years ago.
Oh dear.
Autopsies of fleshheads' digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s.
Jeez, that far back?
Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well.
Dang, so they just like...
share DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the
What?
French Republic during the time that the mattress folk were assumed to have come into existence.
Jeez, that was really far
It might be a
back.
good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unwanted. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bite.
I don't think I'm sleeping tonight. I don't think I want to sleep tonight. You're not gonna kill me, are you? It's getting me talking to my bed. Alright, let's get back into it. Okay, so there's a subspecies of a harmless microcosm. Okay?
The headless microcosm is a sub-reality
Macrocosm,
nearly
okay.
identical to Earth, save for the fact instead of humans,
So they're
their
like a...
corpses remain in their
Oh.
stead.
Headless
These
corpses?
corpses, though technically dead, do weakly breathe through the
Ew.
holes in their necks. Their
Why are you
hearts
laughing
have
at that?
also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are
Ooh.
identical in appearance to one another aside from
That is
physical dimensions, which can vary
disturbing.
severely between each corpse. The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur.
That's so
There are
disturbing.
approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth.
Oh, so there's like a parallel Earth?
Waking up in the headless microcosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their home
Oh,
realities.
so they're living in a parallel
In
universe?
their own parallel homes remembers their
This is
faces
like
or identities,
messing with my
which
head.
leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A
Oh.
waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. The humans that live in the headless microcosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times.
Oh.
Fun fact. Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, cranes, and ichabodies.
Oh,
Despite
damn.
this sub-reality being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two.
Oh, so they're living in
man
a
residing
different
in the
parallel
headless
universe with
microcosm
these
was
things.
walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies.
Ooh. Oh
This
no.
body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck. The man's name was Michael.
Who?
After
Michael
the corpse
something?
had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back
Oh,
on Earth in the
damn.
year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention.
Damn, that's a
Families
good
called
few
to the
years from now.
authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained
Oh,
inside
so
their
like
home until the situation
put
was
it into the
resolved.
real
The
reality?
following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of.
The facial
Michael's
phenomenon
rotting
is
head is affixed atop its frail neck.
so he
Shortly
put
after the
another
photo was
neck on top
taken,
of his
what was
head,
left of Ted
or
for
put another head on
existence
top of
was
his.
removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site.
Ooh.
Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become temporary by leeching off of his existence.
Oh
These
no.
breathing bodies appear to be in a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease.
Oh, I
This disease
bet.
appears to be non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the headless microcosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis. Another fun fact.
Okay.
Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to
Ooh.
correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned
Damn.
earlier,
So, like,
the headless microcosm itself
the
functions like a digestive tract of
so
the
they're like
universe, and
morphing
these
together now,
structures
the
may be
non-existence
antibodies
and
attempting to
reality.
fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight.
I think so.
Because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
So what I'm getting here is that these creatures, these headless creatures, were people or some sort of people that were killed by these like creatures in mattresses, but then they got taken to a parallel universe. But then this one took a head of a guy and put it on its own head, and now both realities are morphing together, pulling up. I think that's what I'm getting. I'm a bit confused, but it is very creepy. All right, let's get into this one. Let's get back in. Okay, oddity. Okay.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world.
Okay, so like the
Also
Seven
known as
Wonders.
the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk
That's
is
tall.
levitating just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle, and even of the moon. They
The
are moving
moon.
just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely
Oh, so
vast
they are
secrets of the
moving.
universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing.
Oh, so they're
Alluring
like
hum emanating
sirens.
from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour. Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor.
Oh,
Fun
no,
fact,
no
these
thanks.
organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed
Ooh,
after enlightenment.
wonderful,
Upon perceiving the
wonderful.
words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or receives an ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded.
Yeah, the
Whenever
laughing
a
track's back.
subject is able to comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with the being. It is
Oh,
not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into
that's
existence,
not
but they seem to
good.
be peers in the
So these
fabric of reality
things,
akin to black holes.
these
Many
things are like
speculate that these
sirens.
crypts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many
Oh,
unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea.
oh
When the
damn.
obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction of the pyramids of
Oh, so
Giza
they
by
help with the
bestowing
pyramids?
digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian Pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords.
Ooh,
This
damn.
knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures. All in
Okay.
all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
Wow, that's all they wanted, just infinite knowledge. So it seems like these things.
Now, looks like our time here may be almost up. But before you go, it's time for a bonus oddity.
Oh, bonus oddity, nice. So it seems like these things, these oddities, they're like sirens in a way. They kind of put out a frequency of a song, and it kind of lures people to them, I guess, and then they suck people into them, and they get like knowledge from the universe. There's like a lot of things going on here, and I'm not sure. But let's get in. Philus. Alright, what's Philus?
This is Philus,
Hi,
It is
Philus.
not known where Philus comes from or why he is here, but there have been a number of people who, after consuming media depicting Philus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism.
Philbism? What
Philbism is
the
a
frick is
political and
Philbism?
somewhat religious ideology which
Oh,
centers around the
okay.
belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philus' great sacrifice.
Eat
It is not
wooden
clear what this
things?
sacrifice is or what it refers to.
But that's
Tributes
not
and practices
good.
of Philbism include learning to build chairs,
Learning to build
learning to
chairs?
properly digest chairs,
Digest
promoting
chairs?
/ discussing chair consumption on obscure internet
Oh,
forums,
damn.
praising the fictional political candidate known as Philus, who is said to
So
advocate
he's
for
like a
making furniture consumption a socially
god to
accepted
these
and
people?
widespread practice.
That is
There
weird.
are so many wonderful things about Philbism. Consume the body of Philbis and become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your share to get started.
I don't want to do that. No, thank you.
On the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts.
I
We
don't
have
want to
no
do that.
idea how to avoid this. Sorry. All
Oh,
Philbists
nice.
will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it.
So they
This
don't.
video was not in any way
Oh.
sponsored by Philbism. This is for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. You can sign up for Philbism certification here. Consume the body of Philbis today. Or would you look at the clock? It's just about time for us to part ways.
Why would people want to
A
eat
brief
wood?
cleansing process will now commence. This purely auditory procedure
Okay.
will ensure you do not come away from this with any ailments from beyond contracted during your viewing experience.
Alright, let
Close
me.
your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
Do I actually close my eyes? Am I being cleansed by the music? Keep them closed. Yeah, my eyes are wide open, but I probably should close them. What's happening? I don't really know what's happening. This is very unnerving. I do not like it. But let me talk about Philbis. Philbis is basically a sort of god to the people.
Open your eyes.
Alright,
Thank you for complying.
thank you. My eyes are already
Thank you
open.
for attending Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders.
Oh, thank
Hope
you.
that you enjoyed your stay.
I'm not sure I did, but bye. We love you. Thank you, Dr. Nowhere. So it seems like this thing, Philbis, is like a sort of god in a way to people, and he praises wooden things. He praises wooden things being built, digested, and whatnot. That's just a crazy thing, but yeah. But that was a brand new video by Dr. Noah, guys. Please go subscribe to him. He's only 17 and he's made some amazing creepy videos. But yeah, he said some really cool things. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here and I'll see you next time.